Hi, I'm Sofia Rossi from Walsh Jesuit High School, and this is Ohio Sportsnet.
Go to Rossi Chiropractic Center.
Hi, I'm Abby Major from Walsh Jesuit High School, and you're watching Ohio Sportsnet.
4 years without a loss, 4-year state champion. People are kind of looking at Walsh, maybe, this might be the year to get them.
It sure is. It definitely is, and it definitely will be. We will lose a few games. There's no question about it. I hope it's just a few. I hope we'll get it going when it matters at the end of the season, but there's no question about it. We will lose. The schedule we play, there's too many good teams, and after 4 years, it's really easy to get motivated to play Walsh. It's even easier than it usually is.
How much of a challenge is this season going to be for you?
Oh, it's huge. We have a total new roster. 15 new people on the team, 8 that moved up from JV to varsity, and 7 freshmen. So it's totally new, and some of them are being thrown right into the lion's den right away. So it's going to be super challenging.
What is your mentality coming in every year? You guys have a bullseye on your back. It's Walsh. Everybody's gunning for you. How do you guys approach every game?
Well, we definitely have to take one game at a time. We can't think too far into the future, and we just have to know that we have a target on our back, just like you said, so we have to come out every single game 100% and ready to go.
You can look at it as a lot of pressure on you because there are expectations, with the past years, but we try to use it as motivation. This year, every game we come out and play, each team, they're going to give their best game, so we have to match that every single game. So I think it kind of helps us throughout the season to grow.
How hard is that? You can never take a day off.
Yeah, it gets tiring and stuff, mentally too, but it makes us better.
How do you play with all that pressure?
It's a lot of pressure, but I mean, in a way, it's good because we know all those girls before us put so much work into this program, and we can't let them down, so we have to work hard for them.
How's it feel to never lose a high school game?
It's scary, but I mean, it's cool. It's scary because it adds a lot of pressure, but it's good because, again, we know that we can't, we have to build on to what other girls did before us and keep the tradition going.
Do your girls ever think of that you haven't lost the game in over 4 years?
Yeah, definitely. It's scary being a captain and knowing that because, all the younger girls are looking at us, but I don't know, in a way it's good because we know that we have to come up and be the leaders and help out the younger girls understand what we're playing for and who we're playing for.
Nah, I mean, we try not to think about it too much, but of course it's in the back of our mind, but we try not to let that change how we come out each game.
The stigma of Walsh, how much of an advantage do you have even before you step foot on the pitch against your opponent?
Advantage? I wouldn't say an advantage. I think each team, on any given day, any team can win. So basically how we come out and play determines that.
You don't think your reputation, teams are oh, we're playing Walsh tonight?
I think if anything, it fires them up. So it's an advantage to them because they want to beat us even more then.
I never think of it like that, but once in a while I do see some teams that just, are a little bit shaky, I go scout them before we play them, and I see totally different team than when they show up, at least at first. And then, but at the same time, that can be a disadvantage for us because when teams come in like that, and then we are not as good as they think we are, and then it's a tie game, 5, 10, 15, 20, and then that's when their confidence builds up. So they actually self-created their own build up to stay in the game, and so it's important for us really to just try to impose our will more than ever in the first 20-25 minutes. That doesn't mean score a goal, but at least do a third of what we're expected to do, by ourselves anyways.
Do you think outsiders are looking at it as this is the time to get Walsh?
They could be thinking that last year, this year, who knows, but we just have to take it each game and practice at a time and worry about ourselves.
I understand what they're thinking, that we have a lot of new girls. We have a ton of underclassmen playing on the field, a lot. And I don't know, I can see them thinking it as it's the year that Walsh won't be as good or whatever they're saying, but I mean, we just take it as another thing to motivate us and to push us to playing our best.
So what is that? What keeps you humble? What really motivates you girls every day?
I think it's just playing for each other, because we're so close, girls coming back, we're all family, and I know we're not there yet with the new girls coming in, but I know we will be because that's how it's been every year, and we just got to keep it going.
If you get down to Crew Stadium again, you're going to net another one?
Well, I hope we get there first, and that'd be cool though.
That's kind of like your second home, isn't it?
I don't know about that.
How nice to having a player like Sofia, you know, just the net 2, 3, 4 goals whenever you need one.
That's how Sofia is, and the thing is, she's so humble about it. You don't see her bragging about it or anything, or like when you asked her, if you guys make it to Columbus this year, will you put one in the back? She's like, well, we have to get there first, because that's how she is. She's humble.
Sofia is actually great to have because not just as a good player, but a great leader and very humble. And all three of my captains, Abby and Marissa, they're very humble too. They put the team first, and they will teach and mold the younger kids into becoming, you know, into getting into to know the history and the tradition of Walsh soccer.
What can Walsh fans expect out of you girls this year?
Playing 100% every game, working hard for the girls that have played before us, and working hard for each other and working hard for Dino.
How bad do you want to get down there and get 5 in a row?
Yeah, we want it, but we have to take it one game at a time.
What's it going to take to pull off 5 in a row?
Christopher Columbus is going to have to come back and find another planet, another continent, and I have no idea. It's going to take a lot. Yeah, we're not thinking of that.